Hello and welcome to this new video of Just Hoops. In today's episode, we're going to take a look at Spencer Dinwiddie and how he can impact the Washington Wizards this coming season. The 6'5" guard out of Colorado has been hurt by injuries in his recent career. Only playing 3 games last season, he just hasn't been on the floor that much with multiple injuries, his last one being a torn ACL. But the Wizards are really looking forward to adding him to the team as a major piece in the backcourt alongside Bradley Beal. He'll be able to do a plethora of things, and watch this video to see some things they can do to impact the Wizards and hopefully make them make the playoffs. First, we're going to take a look at how he can impact the Wizards from a scoring side, specifically his finishing ability. So in these clips, you can see that he does a really good job at using his size and length when he gets downhill. He's a tall, lengthy, big guard that isn't afraid of contact. He can finish in a variety of ways and finish with both hands at a high level. His size and length allow him to be creative around the rim, get around bigger defenders, use his length to extend toward the rim, also uses size to power through smaller defenders. He also has phenomenal touch around the goal, being able to shoot it high off the glass with great touch, both as a floater and as a little scoop shot, as you can see in this clip. His floater game is really good though. He does a good job at playing at his pace, jumping up and down on balance, fully extending his arm, and getting the ball up and over bigger defenders. I felt it was key to highlight his floater ability due to how high level it is, but overall, his ability to finish around the rim will be of great impact to the Wizards this coming season. Next, let's take a look at Spencer Dinwiddie's jump shot and his shooting ability. It's improved steadily over his career, but in recent years, he looked very comfortable from the perimeter. He's able to shoot off the catch very comfortably in spot-up situations, and he also looked really good at creating his own shot off the bounce. He has a smooth release, does a good job at elevating over the defense, and has good arc on his shot, so mechanically there's no issues. I just believe that he didn't have the opportunities in Brooklyn's offense due to the pace and how they always looked for other guys, and he was mainly a facilitator. Most of his buckets came going to the rim. This year though, with Bradley Beal being the key to the offense, his ability to knock down shots off of action will be huge. Along with his ability to create and take some pressure off of Beal, his jump shot could prove to be the key piece in how many games the Wizards are capable of winning this coming season. Now, let's talk about Spencer's playmaking and passing ability. Overall, Spencer is an incredibly smart, high IQ basketball player that tends to always make the smart play with the ball in his hands. Yes, everybody turns it over once in a while, but he's just really smart as a playmaker and primary ball handler within the offense. Along with his great passing ability, he's a really high-level lob passer. You can see there's a variety of lob passes in these clips, both as him getting downhill and just him at the top of the key seeing a diver. He does a great job. He's really good at getting downhill and making plays under control, whether that's in pick and roll, DHO, or just transition situations. When he's downhill, he's very smart with the ball in his hands and tends not to do anything rushed or out of control. His ability to get downhill that we were talking about with his finishing ability makes him a threat with the ball in his hands, so defenses will collapse, and as he's on the way to the rim, he's able to make quick decisions and find his open teammates. In Washington, he's going to have a great time throwing lob passes to the high energy, highly athletic big men that the Wizards have. The final part of Spencer Dinwiddie's game that we want to talk about is his defensive ability. He might not be rated as the highest defender, but his size and length automatically bring impact to this end of the floor. You can see in these first 2 clips, he's highly active, his length and size disrupt on the perimeter. He's never out of plays just with his length, and he's an athletic player that can run around, stay with people. He's very switchable due to his size. He stays in front, uses his length well, stays vertical around the rim. He's a shot blocker with smaller guards. He's not giving up. He's a solid defender. He's very disruptive against smaller guards. He forces turnovers. He's very active off the ball in passing lanes. Overall, his physical tools of size, length, and athleticism could make him such a valuable player for the Washington Wizards. The Wizards were one of the worst defensive teams in basketball last year, and a huge part of that was perimeter defense. Dinwiddie bringing energy and using those physical tools to his advantage in multiple situations could instantly improve the Wizards at this end of the floor. So in conclusion, Spencer Dinwiddie can bring a huge impact to the Washington Wizards next year. Offensively, his ability to create shots for himself, whether that's at the rim downhill or with his floater, or being a spacer offensively, whether that's creating a shot off the bounce or being a spot up catch and shoot threat off of Bradley Beal. Offensively, he's also a high level playmaker, and he'll benefit from having those athletic bigs and also having Bradley Beal coming off of screens with him. Defensively, his physical tools, along with bringing high energy and effort, he can instantly make the Wizards a higher level and better defensive team than they were last year. And in this last clip, I just wanted to put this up showing that he's working his tail off to come back after the injuries. He gets this dunk in a pickup game in the offseason, and he just deserves to have a good year this year after all that he's gone through. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned something about how Spencer can impact the Wizards this coming season. For more content, please like, subscribe, and share. Follow us on socials, and thanks for watching. See you guys soon.